while Carl Tizzy is farming on the Claude.
Yeah. Well, actually, why change it if it's not broken, right?
That's
Exactly.
right.
So for Blacklist International. However, for Bren Esports, I'm looking for a Farsa possibly, but I heard a male. Phobius.
I love it.
All right. Okay. Since Blacklist International chose to, well, they do have the Benedetta that has a lot of.
Benedetta hates Phobius.
Exactly, because he can just use a demonic first there to always jump in like a trampoline, where he can just use his mobility against them.
Yeah, I mean, I personally love it when people pick Cho, Benedetta against me when they play Phobius. I have a lot of fun. That demonic force is gonna get pumped. It's gonna get procced over and over and over and over again.
Like a trampoline.
Just like a trampoline, as TDZ mentioned.
Well, man, it's really surprising because I really want to see more of a Farsa pick there for the last pick of Bren Esports, because especially if you're up against an Eve, you go for a heavy artillery where you can almost do the same thing but with much more better magic damage. But I think Bren Esports decided that I think Phobius is a really good hero here up against this high mobility hero setup for Blacklist International. But let's see if that will be effective for both teams as we head into the Land of Dawn.
We are in it for game number 1, Bren Esports versus Blacklist International. This is the upper bracket for the playoffs of Season 7.
Rockhart, I want to see if Bren Esports were able to pull off that L or that W up against Blacklist International. And we all knew that the current tempo of Blacklist International is currently on point. Again, that's a record, 12-1. Imagine,
12-1, man.
for the regular season.
Scary. That is scary, but again, we always have to think about that one. The one that Bren Esports gave them in the last few weeks of the MPL. Again, it was a very impressive run. We do see that Bren Esports, they kind of know what's going on here to some degree.
Exactly. And you see Bren Esports now playing aggressively here, trying to invade the jungle area of Blacklist International. However, they have delegated 3 heroes there at the bottom lane as Eve were trying to farm into the mid lane. Look at the items here. Going for the double talisman, more of a mana regeneration for Oh My Venus. And we rarely see Oh My Venus going for an aggressive support play, or rather a mage hero. So I think this is one of the adjustments of Blacklist International up against Bren.
That's true. Again, Oh My Venus has historically played heroes like this. Oh My Venus even plays Aurora, you know, so I'm not surprised by this.
That's one of the things, or one of the heroes that I'm really surprised, because actually Aurora has been buffed. Well, just to add up to your Aurora thought right there, Aurora has been buffed twice, or a lot of time from the couple of patches, and one of the heroes, or one of the teams that might pull it off is Blacklist International. So I really want to see Oh My Venus play aggressively with this. Well, we haven't seen the Aurora yet, but this is a big possibility for Blacklist International.
Maybe one game in this whole series. It's 5 games, who knows, right?
I'll make a flip here in this table.
We can make a flip, right? we can make that happen. Absolutely. So now I think that's going to be the question, whether or not picks like these are going to happen. But for the meantime, while we are on the map, again, Edward is level 4. Phobius not really that close yet, but Turtle will go over the Blacklist International for the meantime. We got some bloody fights happening. Edward picks up the kill against Flap TC. Rightfully so. And I think this is the opening where the Benedetta has a lot of power, because the mana is limited for the Phobius for now. And the attack power of the Phobius doesn't really match the Benedetta at around level 4, level 1 to at least level 5, level 6, right? You start to get the Phobius up when the items are locked in with the concentrated energy, with the holy crystals. Those are the times the Phobius hurts. But for the meantime, Edward on the Benedetta has some stuff. He has time. He's on the timer to actually make things happen.
Exactly, because then again, when it comes to damage output early game, Edward will have his, well, he does have a lot of mobility, and also the sword intent can really slash up a lot of damage here from the side of Bren Esports. But talking about Phobius, yes, you need to get the items as fast as possible, and that's the reason why he went for a mystery shop here emblem for the Phobius on the hands of Flapteasy. But when it comes to mid game to late game, it really depends, because if you, well, he does have that invisible frame where he can abuse that fact, and he can also dodge a lot of skills using his ultimate, but it's conditional. You need to have at least someone who can really dash in first, just like so.
Speaking of dashing in first, that is Blacklist. No fear at all. It's a 1v4. Flapteasy is holding on strong with a demonic force, but won't be for too long. We got Few on the follow-up though, and Lusty as well flickers in. He's going to do a lot of damage actually, but will be taken care of as well by Blacklist. The answer got answered back here. Wise was a casualty, but it's a 2-for-1 for Blacklist International.
Nice rotation for Blacklist International, heavily focusing on the Flap TZ's Phobias. Again, he understands that he needs to get his items fast. And as long as you can control his Phobias, it will be easier for your team to transition into mid-game. It was also a very good approach for Edward, since he's able to kill 3, all the current score of Blacklist International, and that's an additional 3% life steal on the hands on top of the Festival of Blood emblem. So a very good start for Blacklist International. They're able to position themselves perfectly, especially when it comes to the second turtle. So it's up to Bren Esports how they will try to position themselves because of the real-world manipulation control on the hands of Blacklist.
Which is massive, of course. Oh my Venus just knows when to pop that, and the fights just go in favor of Blacklist because of it. As I was saying, that Wise does take the turtle and the Life of Lusty in that trade. Actually, wasn't even a trade of that much. It was perfectly set up by Blacklist.
That's the thing, because Blacklist International, their communication is on point. They know, okay, we need to take down, or we need to squeeze everything out in this area, and then we fight.
Yeah.
And as you can see on how Blacklist rotates all around the map, it's heavily protected. Oh my Venus, not overextending. He knew that the rest of Bren Esports are missing, so there's a big possibility that they will focus this Eve to prevent him from getting any additional items for more magic damage.
And they also know that Carl TZ can't really fight right away. He can't take them by surprise with a scary blazing duet.
Yeah.
Right, so they're abusing the timings here, aren't they?
Yeah, that's real. And again, we're talking about the timings. Look at Bren Esports here. They have a lot of mobility. Again, with the Mathilda Airlines in the hands of View, it will be easier for him to bring Rebo and start the fight. But talking about the fight here, top lane.
That's going to be for later, as Edward does have something to say about this fight against Flap TZ. Can't really dive in that much because, again, Edward is very close to the tower. Real-world manipulation is set on the mid lane with some damage being done by Few. And they will take out Venus, but there will be retribution. The backup is here for Blacklist. They're chasing up on the Few. That's a mega kill for the Benedetta at this point. And Flap TZ just cannot find an opening to jump in.
Talking about jumping in, Flap TZ is out of the way, stuck there at the top lane, and with the amount of mobility from Blacklist International's Ezon on this Rafaela, Holy Retribution did not connect, but it is enough for him to provide a lot of mobility for his team to respond and get an answer against the aggression of Bren Esports. And that's the thing, that's the strength of Blacklist International. They can just group up, go for any solo kills, not being punished because of the Holy Retribution and also because of the healing factor of Edward's lifesteal. And talking about lifesteal here, he's able to get his another lifesteal item here. Mid lane,
Blacklist is a little bit in danger here, but that was our ultimates being expended by Lusty already, and the turtle will stay secure for the
Rebo
with
my!
What an unfortunate dive in by Rebo. He jabs in, but is not followed up by anyone. Flap TZ also in trouble, even uses the flicker to try to escape, but does not matter. Turtle even goes over. How does that happen? Edward with a finish off on the Carl TZ. That's a triple kill for Wise. What a disaster!
Again, I think one of the reasons why he's able to get that turtle take, because the Chaos Assault adds on the recent buff, or rather on the recent patches, the Chaos Assaults provide additional damage to minions and also jungle creep. So again, the Chaos Assaults, if the Retribution from Wise is not available, they can use that Chaos Assault to secure all of the objectives. And also given the fact that the strength of this draft from Blacklist International depends on poking. Again, they have a lot of artilleries on their hands. They have the Rhapsody and also the Death Sonata. Again, the real-world manipulation and also the Chaos Assault. So Bren Esports needs to find a way for them how to penetrate the current box of Blacklist International. Maybe start things off with the Guiding Wind plus the Circling Eagle from View, but it's really risky because once you get in, Edward is always there.
That's right. Edward always has an answer. Again, unfazed by this pick of Bren on the Phobius, which is impressive to say the least. Again, Rebo with a little bit of misstep here, trying to make up for it right now. On VOD side, we got a 3v1 dive happening here. Possibly no minions though. They can't really fight under the the outer turrets at this point.
Yeah.
So I think that will be a little bit of time wasted for Bren, while Blacklist does try to set up something around the mid lane and the top side.
And controlling the top lane, Just like what happened earlier from at the few minutes or the few seconds of the game. Oh, look at this. Real world manipulation against
man, Blackteasy got evaporated there by Blacklist. Didn't even get a chance to cast anything.
No chance at all. Because he's way too far. He gets slowed again with the swipes from the real world manipulation. And Bren Esports having a very difficult time how to respond with this aggression from Blacklist International. Now they get trapped.
This game feels unbelievably fast right now.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not sure how long Bren Esports can hold off against this kind of aggression. This amount of damage coming out from Wise at this point, which is not supposed to be. He's not supposed to hurt this much.
Exactly.
Right?
But look at the items right now. Look at the mystery shop as well, getting that 10% discount, causing him to get his COD, or rather the Clock of Destiny, plus the Lightning Truncheon as early as possible. And look at this, Blacklist International giving a lot of, making it difficult for them for Bren Esports to secure the purple, but Call TZ almost missing that purple buff. But the rotation from Blacklist International, the Ube playstyle, the ultimate bonding experience.
They can't go near it at this point.
Near it.
There is no way that they can go near these guys at the moment. And again, Blacklist is capitalizing once more with a Lord not even going to be contested by Bren.
No contest at all. And look at the 5-man group of Blacklist International. Look at how fast they're able to take down the Lord. The first Lord will be in the hands of Blacklist International. And look at the net worth.
Ooh.
At the 10 minutes in, almost 10K net worth. Oh my goodness, Rockhart.
Unbelievable. When was the last time we have seen this? I don't even remember.
I can't even remember.
Against the world champions.
Oh my goodness. The M2 champions, the defending champions from Season 6, is now being contested by Blacklist International. 11-2. Imagine that, Rockhart. But again, well, this is Bren Esports. They're quite aware what to do. They've been in this kind of situation a lot of times already, but they need to get that patience up.
Real World is down on the middle lane here. Blackteasy diving in on the backside. He is jumping as much as possible with the demonic force, but is whittled down instantly by Wise. Blacklist trying to sustain here, but Carl TZ does have a lot of damage. There you go with a Ruby DD play here from OHEB. Get some damage with the Brilliance, and that will be just a 1 for 2. But Blacklist are still ahead. They are regenerating slowly as well with Esson's Holy Healing. And it looks like they're up for round 2.
Nice attempt from Bren Esports, trying to go for a sandwich play, for a gank play. But unfortunately, Rebo doesn't have that much damage. And Blacklist were able to disengage easily with the help of Ezon. And, well, yeah, they're able to take down Edward and able to get that bounty straight kill. But, again, they're able to take down 2 inner turrets, the bottom and the mid lane on the hands, on the side of Bren Esports. And this is what they need. 10K net worth lead. Advantage for Blacklist International, and they're just waiting for the next Lord after this.
Yeah, and what I'm waiting for is an item check. I want to see how activated right now is Carl TZ. Is he ready for the fights? He's 0-1-1, but I want to see the goal. I want to see some items.
Yeah.
Because earlier he did kind of hurt a little bit when he was trying to fight. He was able to manage to put some damage onto Blacklist.
Yeah, before
even without
International.
Yeah.
Exactly. Astro's Eye has been placed. No one will be pulled in between. But however, I saw Carl TZ picking up, able to pick up the Demon Hunter sword earlier.
That should
but
be the core item.
Enough, man.
Yeah, but is that going to be enough? We have to find out. As here comes the possible GG push here. But the damage is actually going to be real. OHEB with the follow-up.
Look at Edward, man.
AoE damage from the Lunox is just too much, and Edward is playing around with these guys. It's a double kill for the Lunox. Blacklist back off, but I think that's mission accomplished for the BLCK agents.
Definitely, and also with the current aggression, Blacklist International saw that the Bren are rotating around, but not much damage. Again, 3-4-0 exchange as early as 12 minutes, but Rockhart, look at this.
Look at this, man. Rebo, the Paquito, who's supposed to be the lifesteal god, could not sustain against the Ube strat of Blacklist International right here and right now.
And this winning moment is brought to you by Oppo A94 Rockhart. Maybe not one